So the why not Donald Trump deserves an explanation. And in short, it's that he has better things to do. Better for himself and better for the country. If there is a conservative president elected in 2024 that's not Donald John Trump, I truly think that president should make as a mission closing and selling at least half of the U.S. embassies abroad. And I think one of the best bidders should be Donald Trump, who is a good builder with flair. And embassies are right up his alley for making even better. I mean, he can truly say, we have some beautiful properties. They're in the best places. We've made it the finest. You can't believe how good they are. The best people will be able to come there. No, not you. But the best people, you know who they are. And we will make the embassies great again. Even the ones in China, the ones that don't seem to like Americans, we will be surrounding them with great people. We will be infusing in people who used to be our enemies the great spirit of American know-how and the great ability for us to reach out. How good is that? All right, so if Trump needs to exit, there needs to be a better successor. I've told you in multiple places it should be Ron DeSantis. I'm a Democrat for DeSantis. I believe that he is the greatest governor in our lifetimes. And I have to look back at history, but I can't, so I wasn't around before 1964, but I don't know of a governor who's more stand-up than Mr. DeSantis has been in the 3.5 years that we've come to know him in Florida. Maybe in 1861, Governor Beriah McGuffin in Kentucky. All right, so here comes the non-Trump. It's because he has too many failings. He had all Congress Republican for the first term, and we didn't get a wall, and we didn't get rid of Obamacare. We didn't lock up criminals. We didn't clean up the swamp. We did balloon the deficit even more, did nothing to change Social Security and other programs that were causing more and more debt. And the silly trade war with China ended up hurting only us. China is clearly the second biggest, if not the first biggest power, and they have risen dramatically over the last 5 years. Trump touts peace in the Middle East, which you do give him credit for, I do. But if the biggest enemy is slowly, and in fact now not so slowly, becoming more and more powerful, more and more influential, more and more willing to use its armaments, then the peace might not be very long lasting. China is influencing more nations than we are able to. If it came down to a true war between us, more nations would side with the Chinese than ever contemplated before. Let's talk domestic. Because for all his bravado and for all his willingness to use his power, he didn't do it very effectively. Forced masking, school systems being shut down, hospital visits being restricted, and yes, maybe saving some people 85 and older from COVID while letting others expire because of surgeries that they could not get, while decreasing others' health because of elective things they could not get in these hospitals. Donald Trump didn't file a single lawsuit against a single state governor, state bureaucrat, state agency that was restricting during COVID. And that is his job, presiding over the republic. The 4th article of the Constitution guarantees a Republican form of government. And it's the reason that Lincoln went to war against wayward states. Donald John Trump, whose in litigation like every week with probably 5 or more different cases going on. He couldn't put his own attorneys or his Justice Department onto a single egregious case. And frankly, all of them are egregious cases when you talk about liberty. Finally, the FBI, which is ultimately under his control and has been spying on people, has been locking people up, has been faking the news and influencing the big players in the news. And for a supposedly strong guy, Donald Trump couldn't control the bureaucrats under his domain. Ron DeSantis could. At least you got to give him more of a chance. He has a better track record of it. Let's give him a shot. Donald, head to the embassies or your golf courses. They are lovely. And stay out so that the Republicans actually can win in 2024.